Guess where we're going? Didn't. So today we're gonna go to Disney World and we are doing a little food review of the Liberty Tree Tavern. Steve has never been. I have been a long time ago, and I'm excited to eat all of the super yummy food. And we're also trying to beat the time because our arrival time is 2:03. We still gotta park and make it into the park and get to Liberty Tree Tavern, and our reservation's at 2:30. So, gotta do this. And I don't endorse speeding, but for Disney, I do.
Here we are.
Their dreams come true.
It's a good thing we brought an umbrella because we got downpoured on the way in, and my hair is now wet and I'm sweaty and my makeup is already running. It's such a good day, but we did make it to the Liberty Tree Tavern on time. And for lunch, they don't just have the family style, they also have a la carte menu where you can order any entree that you want to, I believe only at lunchtime. Don't quote me on that, I don't know, but I think so. So we'll let you know what we think. So we just got our starters. We have the in-house bread that they make, which is looking pretty good. I started buttering it already. And don't make fun of me of how I butter things, okay? It's just how I do it. And here's the salad. Everything looks pretty good so far. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a try. Getting it all over me. And that's really good. Bread's always good. When isn't bread good? We're gonna give the salad a try. You know what this tastes like? Those, not bacon. That really good salad dressing that they use at like Japanese restaurants, like hibachi places. It's like almost gingery and balsamic-y. It's super, super good. Our food has arrived and I couldn't wait to put it on my plate. So this is the shot of it. This is pretty much everything you get minus the stuffing. I do not like the stuffing, but the stuffing is over here. We already have devoured into these bowls. Probably gonna want more stuff for sure. But it looks so yummy. What do you think? Is it good? Good. So initially, the most disappointing thing on the plate is probably the mac and cheese. It tastes like buttered noodles. You can't taste any cheese like at all. But everything else is so good. I am stuffed. Stuffing. Yeah, get it? Stuffing. No, I'm genuinely so full. But we still have dessert, and I don't know if I can do it, guys. I really don't know. So here's the dessert. I almost forgot. I got a little bit too excited. I got my, it's falling apart. I have my spoonful here. So we're gonna try it. I can die happy now. We just got done with Liberty Tree Tavern, and we're trying to find a ride that doesn't have that long of a wait because it's like really busy today, which I'm really upset about. Why aren't you guys in school? We are going to look for something to do. I think we're gonna go ride Winnie the Pooh, and then I'll do more of a review on Liberty Tree Tavern when we get back to my brother's house, and I'll let you guys know what we thought. Duck, duck, duck. I'll never get tired of seeing the Disney Castle. It's so pretty. And magically, I appear back in my house. So, I'm gonna finish doing my review of the Liberty Tree Tavern. First off, right off the bat, when I came in, they greeted me super, super, super nice, and they took us to our seat, and they call you out by your last name and say where you're from. Like if you're visiting from Mississippi, they'll be like, the Lambert family from Mississippi, and then they like clap for you, everyone else claps for you. It's like a big ordeal, and then they take you to your table. For us, we're from Jacksonville, so we're not very far away. We're like a 2-hour drive, so I mean, they were like, probably gonna skip that. So they didn't do it for us, but they did it for like everybody else. We got seated, and our waiter was super nice. I believe his name was Jay. He was very attentive. As far as the lunch goes, you can choose to get the a la carte menu items that they have for lunch, where you can get like kind of the items that you get from the buffet, only separately in one, so it's like cheaper. So if you're looking for a cheaper option, you don't want to try all the different things and you kind of like one thing, I recommend doing the pot roast, because I think that was my favorite thing on the entire plate of food that they gave us, but everything else was super good too. So on each food item, I'm gonna give it a rating out of 1 to 10, and 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, obviously. Our starters included bread, their in-house bread, and their salad. So I really liked both of those, but bread is hard to mess up, so bread was a solid like 7 out of 10. It wasn't anything special, but it was like really good bread. The salad, however, I really enjoyed. I loved the dressing that they had on there, so I'd give the salad like a 9 out of 10. So the next thing they brought out for us was our entree, our big shebang of all-you-can-eat buffet style food. So in that comes slices of carved turkey, pot roast. They had these like, I think they were like garlic mashed potatoes, super good. They still had the skin on them, and I feel some type of way about mashed potatoes with skin still on them. And they also had green beans, side of mac and cheese, stuffing, and cranberry sauce. And I think that's all. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all it is. If I'm missing something, I apologize, but that's what I'm remembering here. The carved turkey, I thought it was really good. It wasn't the best carved turkey that I've ever had. It was like a little bit dry, but super good nonetheless. Still one of the best places to eat, I feel like, in Magic Kingdom Park. So I'm gonna give the turkey like a 7 out of 10. It's good, but it's not amazing. Actually, I'd give it like a 6.5, I think. Next, we're gonna be talking about the pot roast, and holy moly, if I can eat that every single day of my life, I would. That is the best pot roast that I've had in a long time. My mom makes super good homemade, and that definitely came close, if not better. So yeah, the pot roast, I have to give it 10 out of 10. I know it's early to do that, but it's just so good. I love it so much. So now for the side dishes. The garlic mashed potatoes were, I would say, a solid 8 out of 10. They were really good. Didn't like totally blow my mind away, but they were super good. The green beans, I don't know. I really wasn't that big of a fan of them. They were good. I mean, they're green beans. There wasn't anything special to them. I would probably just give them like a 6 out of 10 because they're green beans. I don't know. The mac and cheese. Let me tell you about the mac and cheese. I was so excited. I was like, I haven't had mac and cheese in a long time because I've been on a pretty strict diet, and I haven't been able to eat mac and cheese. So when I saw mac and cheese, I'm like, today is a cheat day. I'm going to be walking the park all day. I don't really care if I have a little side of mac and cheese. Super thrilled. And as soon as I dug into that mac and cheese, my face went from like this to like, it wasn't good, you guys. I feel really awful saying that, but I think I would give the mac and cheese a 2 out of 10. It was not good. It was literally buttered noodles. You couldn't taste any cheese. It looked super good, and I think that's the reason it's so low, because it looked so good, but it tasted so bad. It tastes like nothing, actually. It didn't really taste bad. It just didn't have any sort of flavor to it. So by default, I have to give it a 2. I'm sorry for all of you that love Liberty Tree Tavern mac and cheese. I'm sure there's a reason for it. Maybe my palate just isn't the same as yours. Everyone has their own opinion, but I thought it was not good at all. There was no flavor. None at all. Get it together, Disney. What are you doing? The stuffing, I can't give a totally amazing rating on because I don't like stuffing myself, but my husband told me that if he had to give it a rating, it would probably be like around, I would say he would think it's around a 7 because he said it was good, but it wasn't anything like amazing, but it's stuffing, so stuffing is stuffing. It's pretty good. I had a little bit of the cranberry sauce. Now, I'm not a huge fan of cranberry sauce, but I have to say their cranberry sauce was actually pretty good. I didn't eat a lot of it. I just kind of dipped into it, but I don't think it was bad at all. I think it was pretty good. So I'm gonna, considering that I don't like cranberry sauce at all, I'm gonna give it a 5 because I don't like it. But for those of you who really like cranberry sauce, I'm sure that your rating would be much higher for it and you'd probably really like it, but I'm not a fan. Last but not least, we have the dessert. And let me just say, if I had the choice to be able to eat that every single day of my life, I probably would. It was so good. Oh my god, you guys, the cookie on the bottom, I don't know what kind of cookie it was. It's like a toffee type of cookie with like chocolate and ooey gooey ice cream and oh my god. Calm down. Calm down. I'm a big sweets fan though, but my husband's not a really big sweets person and he really loved it too. So I don't know what that says. He almost ate the whole half of it. The whole half, and we were like stuffed. So if he really liked it and he's not a big sweets guy, I'm pretty sure I don't know anyone who wouldn't like it unless you don't like ice cream or cookies and you're the devil, then yeah. All right guys, well that concludes my food review for the Liberty Tree Tavern. Thank you all for watching and I will see you guys next week. Bye. Please go to the Liberty Tree Tavern. It was so good. Okay, bye.